When's this volume gonna kick in so I don't give a damn about any of this?
But he's back there all by himself. I hope it's going okay. Did great. We'll do the same thing on the other side, okay?
Okay.
So one more stick and a burn.
Which side was it that was?
That was the left side.
Okay, I was wondering.
That was the, yeah, that we just did.
That you just did? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is weird, especially after you just shaved and it's just breezy, easy, beautiful covered girl. See smoke flaring up. I was like, oh my balls are on fire.
Good morning, welcome to the vlog. It's the big day. He just chugged his 2 Valium that he had to take, getting a shower, getting his tight underwear on, and hopefully gonna be feeling a little relaxed soon because it's been a long process of being a little bit anxious. Last night on my Instagram stories, I shared a little surprise that I made for him for the big day. I was gonna put it all in a care package, and then I was like, you know what? Cullen's the king of puns, and so I need to make this into a coherent sentence. So I'm gonna show y'all what I made. Here is his little pre-prep poster. Sorry about your snowballs. It really meant a lot to me that you got your eggs cracked. I know it won't be fun getting your peeps punched or being beef jerked around by someone else, but it's time to retire the swim team. We are at the end of our rope with just 2 sugar babies. So we need your nuggets to be shooting duds. Enjoy these nuts while you ice your berries. I'll be here for you and your ding dong until we're sure Skeeter's Skittles give us, and he drank this morning, 100% juice, no pulp. Cheers to 0 more Sour Patch Kids. Oh, you getting your fresh Snip shirt on? Uh-oh. No pants, no pants. All right, we gotta go. We're gonna be late. We're supposed to be there in 10 minutes. Shorts. Didn't they say we're athletic shorts?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what are you feeling right now? What are your thoughts? Like, what's your biggest concern right now? Still the pain?
When's this volume gonna kick in so I don't give a damn about any of this anymore? Yeah, I am a little sore today from shaving down there.
Are you?
Well, that's an experience, let me tell you.
That was interesting, yeah. I mean, whew.
We just listened to a little bit of this Rick and Bubba. Somebody left it on the comments in the last video, and oh my god, it is so true. I went through a whole tank of hot water. I literally did. I literally did.
I was in the other room, he was like, I think the hot water's running out. I was like, babe, your neck's gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, at one point I had to move all the shampoo bottles off the bottom row there and
I was wondering what was happening.
Getting my leg hiked up because I was like, I don't know what is what down here.
Now you know how we feel. Like, that's why when you talk about putting a little like step for your foot so you shave in the shower, you know, your guys are like, okay, y'all crazy. Yep.
It was an experience, and then it got to a certain point where it was like, all right, they gave me a little box of like an area that needs to be shaved, but then that kind of looks dumb, so you know, I was like,
I doubt they're gonna be worried about what it looks like, but I know what you mean, like after the fact.
Yeah,
you know?
It just looked like, I don't know, it looked like somebody salted the field in one little area there for a minute, and so then it's like Forrest Gump just kept running or shaving, and then it just kept going, and then I was like, well, I came this far, might as well just keep on going.
You came out and I said, oh, well, you're ready now.
I hope.
Just in case they need to go in at a different location.
That's my fear, is that I'm still worried. I was like investigating every little nook and cranny and hair and follicle, and
you came out and you're like, I'm really worried that she's gonna have to like still shave, and I was like, what? what would she need to do? If she does, I'm gonna need her to show me, because there's some places I don't know about, I guess.
If I see her come in with that razor, I'm gonna be like, what could I have done better?
I'm still trying to figure out how I could live stream this. We talked about, did you bring your AirPods?
Yeah.
Okay. So we talked about, she said that he could like have his AirPods in and be like listening to something or watching a show. And he was like, what if I had him in? And I was like, actually, you know, live streaming it or something. And then we were like, well, that might be weird. But what if I'm sitting over there in the corner and I'm just like holding my phone, like y'all just listen to this soldering going on in the background?
They're not gonna let you in, I bet.
You don't think?
I doubt it. No.
They let me come into the consultation. Everybody else has gotten to watch. Would you rather me be in there or not?
I would rather you be in there.
I don't care. I'm not going to be offended. I'm just wondering.
No, I would rather you be in there so I can, like, just for comfort. So I can look over at you and be like, is everything good?
I'm going to have to try because I don't hide my expressions very well with my face. I'm going to have to just be like flat expression.
Well, and it's not like they're going to have like a sheet up over my face, you know, so I can't see down there. So I can just peek if I want to, but whew. Something else I realized is I don't think it's just one shot.
That's right.
It's two?
I think.
This whole time, up until today, right before, as we're driving up
I think you gotta have one on either side.
Yeah, because you got two boys down there that need to be taken care of, so that made me even more nervous a little bit, because I'm like, well, damn. I just thought it was gonna be one big shot, and there it goes. It kind of disperses into the...
She'll get that topical numbing stuff rubbed on you real good, baby.
I don't think they do.
Like, what's she gonna...
I don't think they do the topical stuff.
Really?
I think it's just an iodine cleanse. Here it is. Here it is. We're pulling in. I hope I didn't wait too long to take this Valium.
I think you'd be all right. You kind of starting to slur your words a little bit already. I can tell.
Am I? Yeah. Or is it just nerves?
No, you don't usually get like that when you have nerves. Where should I park? I don't want you to have to walk too far to come out.
Hold up. Whoa, golly. Do I need to be driving or are you good?
You're gonna be the one walking out like you just had some type of baby or something.
They were talking about in this freaking Bubba thing too, how this girl brings in the plate of like stuff with KY jelly on it. And then
KY jelly? What's she sticking in?
And then she said, lift your hiney up, and he had to sit in it, and that's so he wouldn't get shocked. And then at this point, he was like, I didn't ask questions. I didn't care anymore. And they were like, wait a minute. She had you like this, and that, and this, and you had no care in the world. That must have been some good Valium they gave you.
Oh my goodness.
So.
All right, mask up. Here we go. You got your mask?
Yeah.
We should have made you a special mask for this occasion. All right, let's go. Here we go. He's back there. They wouldn't let me come back at all. So I've been in the waiting room. I'm in the bathroom right now because there's a ton of people in the waiting room, and I didn't want to just break this out and belong in there. But he's back there, all by himself. I hope it's going okay.
You said there might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool you. About what's inside, yeah, there might be a little dust.
All right, how are you? Can you feel your nuts?
I can't feel them.
How did it go? Let's wait till we get to the car. I don't think everybody out here needs to hear this. How you
like
walking?
With
You
a
good?
snip shirt.
I need to get your picture. All right, here we are in the car, laid out. So how'd it go? You haven't told the vlog anything. It was a story that we told a little bit of information to.
I think I waited too long to take the Valium. I literally think I did.
Because you were too nervous, or
yeah.
You could barely hold your head up on that couch.
What couch?
The couch in the waiting room before you went back there. I think you're feeling it good.
I don't think so.
Why?
I could just feel everything.
Well, the Valium's not supposed to make you numb.
Well, I know, but I cared.
You cared? Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's gonna make you not care at all, right? Because like right now you still care, right?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what happened.
So I walked back there. She took my blood pressure. She took my temp. She said, follow me. She started walking. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, slow down. And then before I know it, there it is in all its glory. No stirrups, thank God.
So wait, did you have to take your pants off, or they give you a sheet or anything, or what happened?
She said, I'll give you a little bit of privacy. There's a white sheet and then a blue sheet. Lay on top of the blue sheet, take your pants off, put the white sheet over you. Okay, this is weird, especially after you just shaved and it's just breezy, easy, beautiful covered girl. It was just hanging out, and then I was like, I better get up under these sheets before they knock and come back in, so I scurried up under there.
That's the worst part of having to take your clothes off at the doctor.
And then got up under that sheet. My gosh. And she said, I'm gonna get you prepped. and then the doctor's gonna come in. Never met this girl in my life. She's just fondling my goodies.
Oh, the nurse?
Yeah.
Wait, so why'd she have to fondle you?
She lifted up one sack, slid a piece of paper in there, lifted up the other sack, slid a piece of paper under there, took Big Al, wrapped him up.
Oh yeah, what'd she do with him?
She just wrapped him up in a thing and laid it down like over, it wasn't like a band.
Oh, it was like heavy enough wrap up that it was able to weigh it down.
So basically isolated the sack.
Okay.
Rubbed some cold freaking jelly on them, and I didn't see that coming.
I mean, was she like gentle, or did she just...
Yeah, I mean,
how did this go? I don't understand. Why didn't they let me come back there? It didn't seem like a COVID thing. It sounds like they never let anybody come back here.
I don't know.
Okay, so
it was fine.
So she lifted up each one and put them on a piece of paper.
Put a piece of paper up underneath
them.
And then
she got some jelly, wrapped up everything.
Wrapped up Big Al, and then got some topical, it was not numbing stuff. It was just like cleanser. Rubbed around, kind of like crystal ball, and then that was it. And she said, okay, the doctor will be here in a minute.
She goes to like dinner with her friends tonight, or any night. What do you do for a living? I rub men's balls.
Literally. Luckily, no shaving had to occur.
Good. You had taken care of that well?
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I said, I just went ahead.
You told her about it?
Yeah, I said, I just went ahead and, you know, went crazy down there. She said, oh, this is perfect. This makes my job so much easier. I was like, yes, okay, I'm on her good side.
I'm just imagining this woman sitting here looking at my husband's package. This is funny. Okay, keep going.
She said, I'm gonna do a little inspection.
The doctor's in there now. Okay.
So first I'm gonna do a little inspection, and then I'll get you numbed up, and I'll warn you before that happens. You know, lifts up one side, lifts up the other, kind of rubs around, making sure everything's good. And then she said, okay, here we go. It's going to be a little sting. Felt a little pressure, like she was kind of squeezing. She said, okay, you feel a little bit of sting and pressure. Didn't feel anything.
Nice.
And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden I hear the tsh, and I see smoke flaring up. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, are you serious?
My balls are on fire.
Wait, she only gave you the numbing stuff?
Yeah, and then she switches to the soldering stuff.
Oh, so she numbed one side, cut in, pulled out the tube, cut it and all that, and then went to numb the other side.
And then went to numb the other side.
I didn't realize numbing stuff happened that quickly.
Then she goes to the right side. If that's how this is gonna be, okay. Like, I didn't feel a thing. And then she gets to the right side, and I was like, oh, and I kind of like jumped, and she's like, okay, my number one rule is you can't do that, because I almost stabbed myself. That one was a lot worse than the other one. She said, yeah, for some reason in every guy, the right side is always the more sensitive side.
Really?
And
that's probably why she starts with the left.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable pressure. They were like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. This one just is a lot worse. She's like, I know. And then she asked me if I have had any type of surgery on that side before or anything like that.
Oh, it's a good thing you asked your mom last night.
There was some built-in scar tissue.
Interesting.
And I said, no, actually, yes, hold up. And I was like, I just was talking to my mom about this. Started pulling up on my phone.
Hang on, let me call her. Mama, tell this lady about my surgery.
She named off some terms that sounded like gibberish to me. I said, no, it's not that, it's not that.
Hydrocele. Yeah. You can remember?
I found the text and I said, hydrocele. She said, ah, yes.
So when he is a baby, there's like a...
She basically equated it to a hernia in your nutsack.
Yeah.
And it made it very large.
So like there's a sac around your nuts and it gets filled with fluid, and then they have to go in and like break it, the hydrocele.
And so she was having to dig even deeper because of the scar tissue to get to it. And she's like, it's okay, you're doing great. Yeah, give me some more numbing stuff. She said that 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
She had to numb that right side 3 times.
Did you have to keep getting shots of it, or was it just
I don't think
rubbing?
After the first one, I didn't feel the other 2.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Okay.
But she kept numbing it until
I bet she had done it deeper.
Literally, like somebody was just squeezing your ball and like would not stop, and she's like, I'm almost there, and I kept like, and she's like, okay, just relax, because the more you tense up, the more it's getting down, and I'm having to dig deeper to get it out. And then finally, I think that 3rd numbing shot kicked in, and then soldered it up, and she's like, all right, you're good to go. The nurse put some gauze on there, tucked it all in good for me, and then she's like, sit up, and I just sat up going, what the hell just happened? Put my pants on, but I was afraid the gauze was gonna fall off, and knocked like 2 or 3 times to make sure I hadn't passed out or something. I was like, I don't pass out. I haven't passed out ever, because I think they were
You said that.
They were worried I was gonna pass out because I was breathing so hard, like.
Don't laugh, you're gonna make them giggle. Okay, so if somebody's watching this and they're like planning this procedure, because I know we watched several videos of other people's before, and it kind of like stressed you out a little bit more to think about the extra pain, but it sounds like if you hadn't had that scar tissue issue, then it would have probably not been as bad, right? So, because like the left side was fine. It was okay.
Like, literally, I think she did the trick like they do, and they'd give you a feeling or shake it and then just shoot it. She squeezed it a little bit, jiggled it, and then shot it. Didn't feel a thing.
There was literal smoke?
That's when they soldered the ends off of it.
No, I know, but I didn't know it was gonna smoke.
Yeah. It's like somebody squeezing your balls and not letting go when you want them to let go. I got into that third dimension. I was just like, okay, take it, and then it was done. It was super fast.
Yeah, so fast.
And then I didn't know if I was supposed to make eye contact with her when she's saying bye. I was like, okay, thanks. I heard her say to the nurse, I don't know, these are some pretty testicles. Maybe we'll just waive the fee. It's like, shoot. So we got that for free.
Luckily though, insurance did cover, I think a good portion of it. We had to pay $375. If you're interested in cost of how much this costs. Plus we also had paid like, I think a $75 consultation fee when we came in the first time. So total cost, plus, you know, like the stuff to prep and all that is about $500. What, is that right? Something like that, a little bit over that, over the course of a couple months. So if you're planning for this, make sure you budget for it.
Sir, my concern now is the post.
It did say today, laying flat in a bed or on the couch with one pillow under your head, no recliner, no like angles. We'll follow up on these instructions, get him all tucked into bed, but babe, it's done. Like the hardest part, the part where you had to get stuck and cut.